Would you like to know more about how you can buy a house with zero down payment so that you can start saving money like a pro and still buy the house of your dreams? Hi, I'm Kaitlin Endres. I'm a realtor in the greater San Diego area. I am here to help you learn all about real estate and keep a little bit of extra money in your pocket along the way, because today's video is all about how to get around the down payment and pay no money down on your home loan. Joining us today is a member of my team, Fred Witt with Movement Mortgage. Now, he is the go-to guy for my home buyers. He is awesome with mortgages, so we're going to get right into an interview with him. Make sure to stay till the end because Fred will be discussing down payment assistance programs, which is a hot topic, especially for first-time home buyers, because in some cases, it's like a loan that you don't have to pay back. So stay till the end of the video to make sure you understand how down payment assistance programs work and if you can get your hands on some free money. And if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Just click on the subscribe button and don't forget the bell right next door. Tap and ring that bell so that you'll be the first to know when new content comes out every Sunday. So let's get right into the interview with Fred Witt so you can find out how to pay no money down on your home loan. Hey Fred, here we go again. Thank you so much for being part of the team to help first-time home buyers and veteran home buyers come back to the table and learn how to get a loan for zero money down. Now, the process of getting a zero money down loan can be a little bit of a windy road because there's multiple ways that you can qualify for that. So can we start off today just explaining, very easy blanket statement, what is a no money down loan?
Sure, Kaitlin. What you have is a couple different programs, different ways to get to zero down payment. Yeah, there's a couple government loans, the USDA and VA in particular, that offer 100% financing. So it's all just wrapped into one loan. So you get that great rate and everything is just one loan. That is the main way. The other way, though, is through down payment assistance programs. What down payment assistance programs do is you get your regular first loan. It could be USDA, VA, FHA, doesn't matter. And then you can get a second loan for the down payment assistance, or the money can actually be used for closing costs. If you're getting 100% financing, you can use the second loan for closing costs. So that's two different ways to get to 100% financing. And by the way, on any of these programs, you do not need to be a first-time buyer.
That's awesome. And as far as those 200%, let me say that separately, 100% financing, that's the USDA and the VA. And we do, Fred and I have two videos, not just one, we have two, and they're in the description below. If you want to find out more about USDA home loans or VA, take a quick peek at those videos. You'll have your answers to your questions within just a few minutes. So let's go into the down payment assistance programs. How do you qualify for those?
Well, you would qualify for them the same way as a regular program, except there's a little bit more twists and turns. There's a couple different programs. Some of them are income-based. So there's different qualifications. So really you need to speak to a loan officer, give them all your details, and then the loan officer will see which program fits your characteristics. So there's not one particular down payment assistance. They're all over the country. The ones that I use mostly are through the state of California, because I'm licensed in California.
Mm-hmm. And we were talking earlier, it can be, you said city, county, state.
Yes, they all have them, but they do come and go away as funds do. But the state ones mostly stay a little bit more stable.
Mm-hmm. And the credit score too. What's the credit score they need?
Yeah, the minimum credit score is a little bit higher on down payment assistance. Currently, it's at 660. I've seen it anywhere from 640 to 680, just depending on timing and funds available. But 660 right now is the minimum credit score that you need.
Okay, and that's the way that, and I just want to really make sure that this is clear. They're getting like a second loan, but it's a loan that they may not have to pay back. Is that correct?
Correct. One of my programs, the second, first of all, the second loans, you never have to make payments on. Whether you have to pay it back or not depends on which program you qualify for. Some of them, though, are forgiven after 3 years, totally forgiven. Some you have to pay it back, but none of them do you have to make payments on. And the interest rate is anywhere from 0 to 3% on that second.
Mm-hmm. And like you said earlier, it's the qualifications are always changing. So from the time we film this now, while you're watching it, things could be totally different. So like Fred said, the best way to find out if you qualify is to reach out to a loan officer. And here's exactly, I want to show you right here how you can go on Fred's website. It is so user-friendly. You can get pre-approved. It takes what, Fred, 30 minutes to fill out?
Yeah, it takes about 30 minutes to fill out the application, plus I need the documentation. And then I'll turn around within 24 hours and get back to you with the pre-approval.
And that's a great, fast, very reasonable timeline for when you're trying to get your home loan all in order. So now that you know a little bit more about the zero money down, how do you know if you're making the 3 biggest mistakes that first-time home buyers make if you're a first-time home buyer? So take a look at that video. You may be surprised that the 3 biggest mistakes first-time home buyers make are so easily avoided. So we'll see you on that video, or we also have one as well about closing costs, explain everything you need to know about closing costs. So we'll see you on one of those videos. And thanks for coming today.
Good seeing you again.